It hurts. I thought we played well at times, and then at other times we got to get a little more mature and understand the game, and not try to win the game by ourselves. I think that's probably the biggest thing. We got Marquette. You look at it, he's got 11-11. He's double-double with almost a triple-double on rebounds. You can't, he gives everything, but there's just a few plays here and there that just tries to do too much. And not just him, it's a lot of guys, and just kind of tough. Obviously, you're missing Nigel. It doesn't help. Selton strained his knee yesterday. When we left yesterday, I didn't think he would play. He gave it a go, but you could just see he didn't have the pop that he needed. So we got to get healthy, get guys back, and then continue to make strides and get better. Credit to Marquette. They keep coming at you. Their pace, they don't score a lot of points all the time, but their pace is pretty good. That it kind of, I guess it takes a toll on you, especially when you don't have the depth that you need.
What's the first question?
Davey really struggled in the first half, but the second half, Bradford really turned it around.
Yeah, it's, again, I'm happy for him over the course. I called him on the way home from after Wichita, after dropped everyone off. I just said, hey, it's Casey's day. You didn't have a day. But that's the other thing. Just not only him, but how many layups do we miss? Again, and probably in the first half, if you make your layups, you're up 6-8 points. And but it's good to see him back. You get him and Casey both playing that hard and doing things. It gives us a pretty good look. We thought it was too fast a game for Logan. I'm not sure he just right now, but Logan's done fine. But it's positive with him. There's no doubt. And even Ish to, see him make some shots was good. Positive. He, get some rebounds. He even got to the free throw line. Just all of it's got to improve a little bit. Just be a little smarter. Finish the layups and make the right plays.
Seemed like all three transfers really showed up tonight and were key.
Yeah, all those guys have been good. Mark Smith has got good numbers, 17, 8, 3. But then there's a few plays where, obviously the free throws, he missed 4 out of 8 because they gave him a second one on that one. And he should be a 80 and 90% free throw shooter. And, I just kept telling him, take a deep breath, relax. You've been here, you played college basketball. But, all three of those guys were very, very productive for us. Just didn't have enough. And, obviously 1 point shy at half, 1 point shy at the end.
And the last thing I got for you is, take me through that last play with Ish.
Well, it's a slip ball screen. Marquette is supposed to read it. If they do a bad job slipping, he gets down the paint and makes a play. If they kind of stay there, now we got Ish on the flare off a Casey, and I'm surprised, to be honest, that he just didn't shoot it, get it on the rim, give us a chance. He had made some shots. He put it on the floor. He got the guy on his back, and just now be a little stronger and see if he can get to the free throw line and see what happens. But it didn't happen. I guess, I don't know, I called that one time out. I saw us dead out on the court, no emotion. I just thought I had to talk to him and bring him back to life. And, I guess at the end, you always, hindsight, you wish you had one more time out maybe to do something.
Coach, were you expecting Marquette to come out and shoot the three ball like they did tonight?
Yeah, if you study them, they get to the free throw line and they shoot threes. And, I think our defense is pretty good. Credit to them the second half, and I think we didn't have quite the ball pressure. They got downhill on us. They got the little drop-offs to the big guy, a couple of them. Lewis made not only a couple big shots, but he made a couple nice passes over the top of us. So they made enough plays. we thought if we stopped Morcell that, we'd be in pretty good shape. But obviously, the one thing I told our guys, we can't let another guy be the difference maker. And Cam Jones is the difference maker for them. 4 for 8, big three down the stretch. So that, and then Elliott comes in, who hasn't, done too much, and he gets 8. So those other guys and we've been pretty good since Illinois and Arkansas, not letting the other guys make big plays.
And then just where do you think the confidence level is inside of the locker room of the team right now?
I think they're fine. I don't, it's sad. They're disappointing. We had a great crowd, great student, unbelievable student crowd. We did some stuff. We got out. We tried to promote. The students showed up. We beat Wichita. Obviously, I think that fired people up. It's hard on our students because of ESPN Plus. I've complained about it since the beginning because they don't get to see us because they're not buying it. And then, you get a couple games in Kansas City on the ESPN. We lose them now. Maybe they're not that good. And then we beat Wichita on ESPN, and now get excited about it. So, and that's just my opinion. But I've said that all along. But it's just we can't do anything about it. But I was really happy with the crowd, and we just said, hey, it's done and over with. It hurts. Now we got to get better. With long season to go, a lot of big games, a lot of tough games coming up. We just got to get people back healthy and get ready for Green Bay. And then you got exams, and obviously another road trip at Nebraska.
And then the last thing I have for you is after the Arkansas and Illinois game, I asked for what you thought your team did, grading them out. Now that you've had 2 more pretty big games, where do you think you've seen improvement?
We've improved in everything. I think all aspects of it. But you probably have to give yourself a B. We kind of joke with the coaches the other day with the players, and somebody said they were a D+ in Kansas City. I said, no, I gave them a C+. We competed with 2 really good teams, didn't quit, had to learn something. Now you win 1 of 2 without your best player. So you maybe a B-. But we can get better. I think we got enough weapons. Obviously the health is huge, and I don't know what, but it's just life. Life's not always fair. Basketball is not fair. You got to, maybe this will help us get, obviously it helped Marquise to get more minutes. He was productive. It just hurt us when because Selton has been pretty good. He's, if you really look at it, he's been probably one of our top 3 guys at least. And then and you could just see he just didn't have the pop. So it's just, we just hopefully he's got a few days, maybe get him off, just get treatment and that for the next couple of days, and then hopefully he can make some strides. And then we got a week with exams then.
Bruce, given the early shooting from deep, did they get you too stretched out on the perimeter?
I thought they got to the, you look at it, we won the paint, but that's usually not their thing. And they usually get to the free throw line and they shoot threes. When you study their stats. And, I thought we were real active on weak side. We were active with hands early. We got deflections. We just didn't make the layups. And, that's where you get the momentum. Now you let them come back. And then the second half, they got downhill, and we didn't get in there to make that when they dropped it to the big guy a couple times. And those easy ones really hurt us. I think they had probably 3 of those, right? And that down the lane, he went 4 for 4, big fella, and those were easy ones. Then they had another one somebody got down the lane. So, but they're a good team. They've beaten Illinois, they've beaten West Virginia, they beat Ole Miss, and so it's not like they're not a good team. But first half, you look at the defensive stats, hold them to 32-29. Second half, obviously, they got some of those easy ones, so now it's 53. And those are the ones our big thing was get to the paint and then protect the paint. And we did a pretty good job for the most part getting the paint, but then we didn't protect it at this end.
Is that where you could use a healthy Dave Allen Bradford?
Oh, there's no doubt. I thought he was pretty good. Obviously other than the little misses in the first half, and to his credit, he could have wilted, but he didn't. And I just grabbed him that one time out. I said, "Hey, you don't have your hops yet, your endurance. use your body, protect the ball, and, you know, to his credit, he found a way to make a couple.
And how do you think the team played against zone defense? Against playing against zone defense?
I thought we had some good possession. Mark had a easy one. I thought we got him out of the zone, I guess. We ran a couple. Marquise got in there, a little pull-up. Mark had an easy one. We got it to Ish in the middle. You know, I thought it was fine. I was worried about it because Nigel's, not only is he our best shooter, but he's smart also, and he knows how to play and knows where to get people. But those other guys did enough. I thought we did enough things good to have some pretty good possessions.
And given the full court ability that the team showed tonight, is there a temptation to kind of turn them loose and let them go a little bit?
I think that's part of the problem why we didn't win, because they went loose a few times when they shouldn't have. But we had fast break points, 19-2. We did, you know, their long threes, our deflections. We got some easy ones, but it's those in between ones where it's 3 on 3.5 or 3 on 4, and they think they're going to go make plays. And it's better, we said, make them guard us, swing the basketball, keep it going. And that, hopefully, we can make some improvement on that. Because that's, again, it's the difference of scoring 70-something. You know, the layups are given. But other than that, we had 11 turnovers, you know, a handful of careless ones. But I would say more missing the layups and 5 or 6 tough shots, decisions that we got to change if we're going to make progress.
Bruce, it kind of struck me that a lot of the guys who struggled on Sunday played good today.
Yeah.
Vice versa. What's it going to take to find some more consistency?
Yeah, we got to get you know, with everyone. It's just I'm not sure. Obviously, we need some consistency, and they gotta. Can't, you know? I don't know. It's just they gotta want it. They gotta believe in it. We got to share the basketball. 18 assists, but they have 21. So, they have 10 steals, and yet they didn't get second chance. They didn't get fast break points, which is kind of different. But so it just I think maturity is a big thing. Decision making, when you want consistency, I think that's the big thing, and not try to make plays for everyone else. All we've talked about is think about your teammates. Think about K-State. How can I help them? And how can I help guys get good open shots?
And this is the first time you had a game go down to the wire with these new transfers. How do you think they all handled the situation?
I mean, they gave us a chance, and like I said, I have to look. Maybe Marquise could have went down the lane. Here we had kind of got at him a couple times because he went when he shouldn't have. I thought Ish maybe should have jumped up and shot it, but I mean we battle back. Again, they don't quit. They keep going. We get them all back. I still believe we can be pretty good, but we'll have to get them all back and prove that over the next couple of weeks.
Obviously, Marquette is a team that likes to run fast, but were you satisfied with the pace that your team played at today?
I thought we had, in the first half, some rushed possessions. And that's when I talk about maturity and moving the ball and making sure make them guard us. And, that's that in between. And, Stan Weber asked me before, when you beat the press, you're going to be able to let them attack. And we said yes, but you got to make you got to have that advantage and make the right, go in the lane, kick it to the corner. Now if they close out, now shot fake, get in the paint, make the next pass, keep it moving. And that's where we got to make a little more strides with that. Instead of going to the lane, I'm going to make a play. And then there's nothing there.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.